Hello, 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 my friends. Cheeseburger Guru here. I am not the guru. The cheeseburger is the guru, just so you know, so there isn't any confusion. I want to talk to you about Fetch.ai, ticker symbol FET. I just sold all of my Fetch at an average price of 67.22. Why would I do that? I am a trade vestor. You say never do that, never to do that, but I have been trading since I was, well, let's just say for over 30 years. I didn't just start this, and I've been in crypto for since 2014. So it's not like I don't have any experience. That doesn't mean I'm not saying I'm great or anything like that. But here's what I do: I trade vest, or I invest a trade, or whatever. I combine the two. And what I'm doing with alts, I cannot personally stand nasty pullbacks with alts. I like to buy them low, and I like to get good prices, and I like to take profits. So I held this fetch through a lot of action here. I owned it before the ETF approval, and I'm watching Bitcoin here start to break down a little. This black average is a 200 period average, but it is not the daily 200. It is not the weekly. I watch one 200 period average, and that is the 4-hour 200 period average. So this is the 200 that you'd see on a 4-hour chart that I have printing on all of my charts. And when I see price gather just underneath it, there's going to be a temporary pullback. Am I bearish on crypto? No way. No way. I love crypto. It's amazing. The halving's coming. Where's my halving line? Here's my halving line right here. The halving is coming. Again, this is Bitcoin. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But until then, we have to pay attention to these signs. This weekly candle is telling us that, hey, look, a bunch of selling came in. Look at the volume down here. And it doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean that the ETF was a sell the news event. It's just that there is some profit taking place, or there's a rest that's going on. And it's going to be fine. But going back to Fetch, I think this thing also could use a bit of a break. There's a lot of space to fill down around in here. So at the bottom of this triangle, I'd ideally buy 60 cents or thereabouts. Lower would be great. I don't need to be particular. Saving me 7 cents is a lot of money. If I can sell my Fetch, which I've done, and buy it back 7 cents cheaper, I am very, very happy. Additionally, when we approach halvings, it seems like, and again, this purple line denotes the halving, prices oftentimes they dump just before and then they take off, or we get to the halvings and then they go down and then they take off. But there's some kind of pullback in and around here. And there's all kinds of, CryptoCon does a great job with this, Rect Capital, they talk about all of this stuff. But as you can see here, look at these spikes in the RSI, right? Again, this is the weekly of Fetch. I mean, every time there is a pullback, every time we get overbought. Now, it's pretty tricky to time, because you could, for example, over here, you could start selling right around here, because you identify that we're overbought on the RSI, and then you miss the rest of this move. That's always the risk that one takes by trying to predict the RSI and trying to guess when it's telling us something is oversold, rather than assuming that it's indicating that we're just in a very bullish situation. However, 2 bumps here, bump, bump. I'm sure you've heard the talk on Bitcoin, if we look at the daily chart, about divergence, right? This is a daily of Bitcoin, RSI heading down, Bitcoin just keeps going up. And this is exactly the perfect time when we're going to get some sort of, vacuum filling suck down. It's going to be pretty quick. It's not going to be brutal. It's going to be super healthy too. I don't believe in bull runs that don't have healthy pullbacks. Going back to Fetch, I really believe in this coin. I really, really do. I think it's the premier AI coin. I think that narrative is going to be very important. It is very important. And what I'd really like to see is a little bit more consolidation, a little bit more of a pullback to really be done with. Let's switch to the weekly chart. To really be done with this level established by this high over here. To just finally say, you know what? We are done. We never need to go below. Never need to go below, say, 48 cents again. Because that's just, we're done with that. And then we can deal with these prices here and go into discovery mode. I talked about this in my last video. This is not a prediction. This is just a piece of the chart I lifted from back here and put here because I was just trying to get an idea of what that run might look like. And I left it there because it's to remind me that Fetch could go to 20 cents easily. If we get a decent reset of the RSI here on the weekly and the price hangs out around 50 cents, then we're priming ourselves for a real boost, a real boost, and we haven't even gotten started yet. So I hope you like the video. Sold all my Fetch. I'm gonna make another video when I buy it back, or maybe before, and of course I'll make another video too if I'm totally wrong, because I like to do that. Take care, be well, be safe out there.